A home was always a place we'd come back to at the end of the day, but now it's become our main surroundings on a daily basis. Attending work or school, getting shopping, even meeting up with friends. We all have had to adjust how we go about our daily lives. Welcome to a life of self-isolation and anxieties. Hi, my name is Dion Hosseini. I'm 20 years old, I'm a university student, and this is my lockdown story. I have to wake up now because now I have my university lectures over video call. I always hated that it took me 1 hour and 30 minutes to get to uni, but now, in a weird way, I kind of miss it. I'm currently in my first year at the University of West London studying media and communications. This is difficult because most of our coursework involves filming or recording material using specific hardware and software that the university usually supplies us with. The lecture is about to begin. We were told via email that they don't know how long the university is going to be closed for, which is very understandable. As a result of that, they have had to make changes to the assignment briefs due to the fact that we can't use the university's equipment for the time being. My university lecture has ended and now I will be recording an interview over the phone as part of my radio documentary for my university coursework that I'll be recording using another phone. I know it's not ideal to do it like this, but if I connect my phone to my Beats pill, then I should be able to alter the volume so that it is consistent and it makes it easier for the editing process. Our groceries delivery has arrived today. My mum and I are responsible for bringing the products inside the house safely. We ensure that we keep a safe distance from the delivery person that brings them and that we wear disposable gloves and a protective mask. My mum then disinfects the products, ensuring that we minimise risks as much as possible. I've been feeling slightly claustrophobic by looking at the same walls day in and day out, so I've decided to go for a drive in the car so that I can safely get some fresh air. For the final part of this documentary, I am joined with Anne Lane, a long-serving psychologist of 23 years that I'll be interviewing about the effects of mental health in lockdown. Welcome, Anne.
Hello, Dion.
I'm delighted you were able to attend this interview today.
Thank you.
My question to you is, how can COVID-19 and lockdown affect our mental well-being, and how do we deal with the problems it may present?
COVID has had a lot of different effects. Quite often it places a lot of pressure on people's vulnerabilities. So sometimes if people have vulnerabilities within family relationships, it places pressure on that. Sometimes there's been anxiety and it can force that to quite an extreme degree. So if people are ruminating a lot and they're on their own, that might create a more extreme level of rumination. So we're finding as clinicians that the difficulties people had pre-COVID tend to be exacerbated by the pressures of job stress or a lack of a sort of routine around college or social isolation. And there tends to be a big problem with people just finding some sort of orientation, some sort of routine through their day when things have become quite vague and quite mixed up.
That's all we have time for. Episodes will continue the following week at the same time, and if you've been affected by any content discussed within the programme, then there is support information on our social media platforms that are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.